welcome to today's video. My name's Emma. Make sure you stick around for hauls and vlogs, and ever so often I do a little bit of interiors. We moved house about 6 weeks ago, and this is kind of like our living room reveal. I am going to do like all the stages. You'll be able to see us like getting the carpet out and Stephen painting the walls, getting the flooring fitting. We had a carpenter put some shelves in. It's, you know, I love it. If you're interested in our moving vlogs, I will link them below. We also did a video of our kind of redecorating our dining room as well. For 2021, we're going to be looking at the bedroom, the little utility room, and also my office. So there will be some interiors, and also starting in January, there'll be lots of like organisation. There'll be food shopping hauls, routines. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will come back at the end. Here is the room before. So we have got this lovely fireplace, and needs a good clean. Absolutely love it. This is the wallpaper you might remember from our little dining room makeover. It had the same wallpaper. So Stephen's going to strip this, and then we're going to leave it for 24 hours, and then he's going to paint it. We're actually leaving the other walls because they're in really good condition, so that'll probably be something we might do next year maybe. And then once that's painted, we're going to have a few days with this carpet, and then we're having some wooden flooring put in. And over here in this little section here, we are having some shelving, and he's going to put like a special little hole in so we can still use the plug. And we're going to have shelving kind of up there to put in books, photo albums, just all our little knickknacks. And yeah, it's going to look very different, I think. I can't even imagine what it's going to look like because we've lived with it like this for a couple of months now, and actually this carpet is kind of cozy. It's a shame if it had been plain we might have kept it, but yeah, so that's what it looks like. That's the before. Here's a little update. So there's the colour. Stephen is doing the last little steam in the last little bit, and he's painted it. Can't wait to show you when it's bit finished. It's a bit dark in here at the moment, so yeah, this is day one of getting it done. So hopefully Stephen will finish this today, and then we can put the bits back so we can celebrate Erin's birthday, and then we can take all the stuff out again so they can lay the floor in. But yeah, he's doing a great job, so very cool. We are getting the flooring put in today, which is why I've got plants in my kitchen, and this in our little dining room. Stephen is an absolute legend who did all of this by himself. He managed to move all the furniture by himself, and he also bought up the carpet by himself. He did such a good job. So he pulled up all the carpet, and the men will hopefully get this done today, and then maybe a bit tomorrow. But yeah, he did this all by himself. What a legend. And moved all that. He was like, I'm sweating. I'm not surprised. So this is the flooring. If you're new here or don't follow me on Instagram, it's been in our house, I think, 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, because it has to like acclimatise to your house's temperature. We did have a bit of a worry when we picked up the carpet, because we're like, the wooden floor's actually okay, but it's not. It's all haphazard, and there's cracks and all sorts of stuff. So we're going for like the parquet flooring, or I think it's called herringbone, and this is what it's going to be like. So it will be all in here, and then the man is coming next week to. It's all been measured, and he's put in a big fitted shelf thing there that matches the colour of the wall. So that's where we're at. Kids are at school. I'm going to go out for a little bit, and then Stephen's going to the tip later, and we'll just leave the men to it. I think it probably needs to give it a bit of a vacuum beforehand because it's quite dusty. But yeah, and the time, it's the 10th of December, so this is how our Christmas is looking today. But I don't mind. I'm really excited. Stephen, you did such a good job. I Don't know what I would do without you. Amazing. Right, it's taken 2 days. I can't step in there, but you'll be able to see. Oh, it smells vanishy. So here we go. Here we are waiting for the varnish. So we've got to wait 2 hours. They put the fire on, which was quite exciting because we've never had that fire on. So when they said, oh, we put the fire on, we were like, oh, we didn't realise it could go on. So they've put the fire on. So we've got to wait for 2 hours, and then just got to keep an eye on the dog because the dog keeps trying to get in here. And then, oh, do you know what, man? It looks lovely. They had to take, don't, Lucy. They had to take the fireplace off to put the flooring on because obviously it would have like gone up, I don't know, a couple of centimetres. So they've took that off. So tomorrow Stephen's got to fill in the holes, put that back on, and we're hoping that it goes on all right. So tonight we can literally walk in and turn the fire off, and that's it, and walk back out with our socks on. And then tomorrow, kind of afternoon, we can kind of bring furniture in, but we're not to drag it. We have to like. So if Stephen carries the table, he has to kind of carry the table and then put it down. And then with the couch, you can put the couch on like a blanket and like pull it across. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. That's the plan. So there we are. I will say, the men that did the flooring were absolutely lovely, and I will leave a link below. Like, it's not an ad, like we paid for it full price. But if you are gonna get that flooring, definitely take into consideration that it gets really dusty. I don't know what we were thinking. She's desperate to get in that room. No, it gets really dusty in there. So like all of downstairs has pretty much got like a film of, I don't know if you can see, like a film of dust. So I've cleaned it now. Like they came yesterday at 10 and they've just left, and it's like 8 o'clock the next day. So I've given it a clean, but then I presume more dust will settle. So we'll be cleaning it again. I think I might have to polish my Christmas bonbons. But yeah, so that's the flooring. I will show you tomorrow what it looks like with the flooring in. And then in a few days, so Saturday tomorrow, then on Thursday, the man's coming to put the fitted shelves in. And hopefully then by the time the kids break up on Friday, it'll be done. And I'll get to spend time just putting books on shelves and stuff. So yeah, but the men were really nice, weren't they, Steve? Yeah. Just two really nice chaps, really nice. And yeah, Lucy, me and Lucy were sat upstairs all day. So I went out for a little bit yesterday, and the men were like, she kept trying to get in the room. She's just like desperate to look around. We don't want any little paw prints across the floor. So right, I will see you tomorrow when we have put some of the furniture in there. We are just putting the furniture back in. We went round, and probably not that good. We actually touched up, we don't need to do it here because this is where the shelves are going to go. We went round and painted, touched up the, what are they called? Oh my gosh, pardon? Skirting boards, yeah. Stephen managed to reapply the fireplace, which was, because he's a genius. So now we're just waiting to sand that down, and we're going to paint over that. And also it gave us some opportunities to go over the blue bits that were a bit patchy. So yes, you can't drag furniture. You have to lift it, don't you, Steve? So that's what he's doing at the moment. Everywhere was filthy, so we had to give everywhere a good dust as well. So that's today's progress. Hey guys, oh, got a bright light because the man who's just finished the shelving has left, and I will leave all the details of the people who did the shelving, who did the floor. Like, we paid for it all, wasn't no ad for this. So I'll show you what he did. I'm very excited. I love putting things on shelves. It's one of my things I've always loved. Ever since I had a boyfriend once when I was like 19, I was at uni, and I would have all like my knickknacks. And I remember that this particular boyfriend used to just move stuff because he knew it would wind me up, because I just love putting things on shelves. doesn't take much to make me happy, but I'll show you the shelf. Here you go. I've left this light on because it's quite dark in here, and the carpenter had it on to, like, you know, paint it and stuff. So it's matched to the colour of the wall, and we've got a big cupboard down here. Whoops, which I absolutely adore. Look how big it is. Could I get in the cupboard? Yes. Actually, probably no. Could one of the children? Yes. Could the dog? Certainly. So this is going to have in here all of my photo albums. We've got a little hole for the plug socket, and up here there's actually a hole if we want a lamp. So we can still use the plugs, which is really good because we've not got much plug space. I have a lot of nice crockery that perhaps we don't use very often, so that might go on the bottom. But this is like really good storage because we're lacking storage in here. We chose the colour. We also chose these handles to match these handles. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves that I can fill with all the things. So in here we'll go books, might get a little lamp for there. It'll be like books, it'll be knickknacks, it'll be memories, it'll be photos. You know, like there'll definitely be a dangly down plant on there. You know I love a dangly down plant. So yeah, really pleased. So what I will do is I will put all my stuff on the shelf, and then I'm going to do like a full room kind of tour thing. Hooray! It's finally finished. So let's go in and I will show you the final living room. We're really pleased with it. It's the last little job of 2020, and then 2021 we're going to be doing the utility room, we're going to be doing the office, and we're going to be doing our bedroom. So let's take a little peek. Okay, here we go. Put a little fireplace on the telly. There, Lucy, you posing? She's got a bit of a dirty face because we just went for a walk. You posing? You posing? Okay, so here is the completed room. I will talk you through all the bits and pieces. So if we have a little look down here, we went for like the parquet flooring from a company called Echo Flooring. I will leave everything below. As we said, when we had it done, we were really pleased with it, but when we had it done, it was, if you're thinking about it done, it is a lot more kind of work and dust and everything than we thought. It took just 2 days, but it's beautiful, and it's actually made the room really warm. We picked this rug from HomeSense, and I was surprised that Stephen went for it, but he went for it. The room's got like a blue kind of grey vibe. This and the mirror, and also what we have our telly on, these are very old, and maybe we should update them, but you know when you've just had something forever and you just love it. Over here we've just got our couch, a little area over there, and we've got a picture there, and then we're gonna work out putting something over there. And then we have got the fireplace. So the fireplace came with the house, and obviously we've just got our Christmas decorations up. This big large vase here is my nanny Joyce's, who passed away this year. When she moved into a dementia ward, we could pick what we wanted from our house, and I picked that, which was always next to her fireplace. The wall that we've gone for is Stiff Key. It's Stiff Key colour, and it's by Farrow & Ball, and if you've watched one of my other vlogs, you'll know I was outraged at how expensive it was, like an old lady. But yeah, we've gone for Farrow & Ball because the carpenter, the local carpenter that made our cupboard, our shelf and our little cupboard, could match it to that. So what he did was we got in touch with him, I don't know, maybe about a month ago, and he came over and he measured it, and then he made this and he painted it to match the wall. And if you remember from earlier in the video, down there is a cupboard that you can open out. It's got like photo albums and all sorts of bits and pieces in. This probably won't stay like this. Like, shelves are things that I like to fiddle around with, so I'll spend a good bit of time in the new year doing that. This picture over here we got the other day in Home Sense, and I just liked it. I like the way you work it. No ditty. This chair, I just love this area because it looks like it's like a little reading nook, and you can grab a book, have a little read, cuddle a puppy, and just chill out. So there we go, guys. If we have a little look, that is the newly decorated living room. Very different. You're probably like, oh, it looks smaller, and it probably does, but it's really, really, really cozy. I can't wait to get some pictures on that wall, which we'll do in the new year. And after that, I'll put some like before and after so you can compare it. Also, these curtains here, which you may have seen, did I perhaps put them on my Instagram, I think? We got from Dunelm, and we like these because we just thought these kind of matched the walls. They're more blue in the flesh, and we like those. So yeah.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more.
So there we go, that's our living room. I really, really hope you like it. It's really, really cozy. I'm quite flushed because it's very warm in here. I don't know why, but the wooden floor, for some unknown reason, has made it much warmer. This is going to be my last video for 2020. I will be back with a new video, I think on Sunday the 2nd. We're going to be coming back with some, you know, Pan organisation, some kind of motivating tips for January and just routines and vlogs. But I just want to do like a personal message if you have been around in 2020. Obviously this year has been incredibly tough for a lot of people, and I try to keep my content upbeat, and I try to put out as many videos as possible. And I just want to say thanks so much to you for watching, and to you for giving me routine in my life. Like twice a week I've got to upload a video and I can reply to the comments, and it kind of gave me purpose. I know that sounds very cheesy, but it did. It kept me very motivated. You know, obviously there was the months when we were homeschooling, and then there's been this weird time where in Birmingham that we've not been really able to do very much. So a lot of the time, even though I can't see you, you've been there for me, even though you might not know you have. So I really, really, really appreciate all your support in 2020. It has been a wild year, and I'm hopeful that 2021 is going to be a little bit more peaceful. I hope. I'm hoping towards the end that maybe, you know, we can travel a bit, or I'm hoping that you can go. I know some of you live in some countries and you can't go and see your family in other countries. Whatever you do this Christmas, make sure you stay safe. I know different parts of the UK are allowed to do different things. I know different parts of the world are allowed to do different things. I am sending you all of our love. We love you lots. I will put a few photos up probably in the community tab during my time off, and also I'm always over on Instagram. I love you lots, and again, thanks so much for your support. I just couldn't do this without you, and I will see you in 2021. Happy New Year, guys.
When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop, but somehow